Hola, muy buenos días, amigos de Catholic Net Zenit. Nos encontramos hoy con la princesa Gloria
von Thurn und Taxis
de Alemania. Muchas gracias por recibirnos, princesa, o Gloria, que así se ha presentado con nosotros, con la simpleza de Gloria.
Yo me llamo Marie Gloria.
María Gloria, muy bien. ¿Nos podría contar un poco su testimonio de su relación con Dios? Porque ha sido muy...
Yo voy a hablar en inglés.
Sí.
When I was young, I was lucky because my parents were Catholics. So I grew up in a Catholic house. We prayed in the morning, we prayed in the evening, we prayed in the lunchtime before eating or before eating in dinner. We went together to church on Sunday. So my life, I was very, very lucky to be embedded in the Catholic tradition. When I grew up, of course, like all the rebellious youngsters, I was a little bit rebelling against my parents, and I went a little bit away from the church, but not really, because I always felt that God loves me and Our Lady loves me. So I never abandoned the church, but not like today. I go to Mass every day because I receive so much help from Our Lady and from God that I want to say thank you. Okay. And my way to say thank you is to go to Mass every day.
Muy bien. Y princesa Gloria, también me he enterado que haces mucha labor de beneficencia, ¿no? Hacia los pobres, hacia la iglesia. ¿Qué es lo que haces?
Okay, our main charity in our Thurn und Taxis castle in Bavaria, Regensburg in Germany, we have a soup kitchen for poor people. Okay. And the poor people come every day, 250 to 300 people every day get lunch, a starter, a main course, and a dessert.
Wow.
And the poor people eat in the most beautiful room of the palace, which is because our castle was in old times a Benedictine monastery. Okay. And after Napoleon has expropriated the church, they also expropriated us from our business, which was the postal service. And the Bavarian king then gave us the empty belongings from the Benedictines as a remuneration for the business of the postal service. That's how we came to Regensburg, and that's why we live in a monastery. And the poor people get to eat in the monastery refectorium. It's the most beautiful, it's a beautiful Baroque room, early Baroque, with beautiful frescoes. But some poor people want to take the food and go home. But some people want to eat there. So I am in contact every day with the poorest people.
Oiga, y entonces usted sigue viviendo dentro del castillo. Alguna vez he estado en Alemania o en Viena y he conocido a algunas princesas, pero que no tenían castillo, porque ya en Alemania no se usaba tanto lo de la nobleza. Entonces, usted sí vive en un castillo y comparte su castillo, que era un monasterio, también para los pobres, todos los días. Oh, qué bien. ¿Y alguna otra cosa más que haga de...?
Naturalmente, my personal, because the soup kitchen is from the family, Thurn und Taxis family, my personal engagement is for pro-life, from the beginning to the end. Okay. So we are fighting against abortion. And we are fighting against euthanasia, because as more and more old people, the society have more and more old people because every child was aborted. Millions of children have been aborted. So we have a society with a very bad demography. The demography is like a pyramid on the other side, like this. Downstairs are the young and up are the old people. So we have too many old people for too little young people. That's why in Europe they're starting to do euthanasia. So if you have somebody old in Holland or in Belgium and they are in the hospital, chances are they get the injection.
Sí, de hecho Bélgica es de los países donde hay mayor eutanasia.
Yeah.
Y entonces, su organización, ¿cómo es que lucha por la vida? ¿Van con las leyes, van hacia el Parlamento o cómo
No, the
trabajan?
most important task for the organization, which is called Ja zum Leben, yes for life, is to give education, make leaflets, make books, make movies, finance movies, and that's the most important, because mostly people don't know, because the government and the propaganda tells the mothers it is only a clump of cells, and if you don't think it's a human being that has hands and a mouth and laughing already, you think it's a clump of cells, then it's like cancer. If it's like cancer, you can kill.
Claro.
But if you say, no, look, there's a picture. That is how your baby looks after 4 weeks. It has hands, it has feet. Then, oh, okay. But with the government, no, the government is against. They want abortion because they want to bring the numbers down of the humanity.
Sí. De hecho, Alemania tiene un índice de natalidad de los más bajos de Europa, ¿no? Por eso dicen que traen muchos inmigrantes.
The worst natality and reproduction rate is in Italy, but also Germany is far below that we can maintain our numbers. We are below. So the problem in the future will be underpopulation, not overpopulation. But what I understand is that the ideologue, the elites, they want the earth with less people. I don't understand, because the American economical market was always grow the business. The more you grow, the more you sell to your customers.
Claro.
So we are killing our customers. That's why I don't understand. It's a contradictory strategy, because all the economy is built on consume and growth. But when the economy is built on consume and growth, why are we killing our customers?
Sí, es muy raro.
It's very, very strange. So I think this is not very well, the strategy is not good.
Sí, no, tienes toda la razón, más como lo explicas con el índice de consumismo. ¿Y qué podrías decirnos de lo que has visto ahora de México? ¿Qué podrías decirnos ahora a los mexicanos con tu experiencia de Alemania? ¿Qué nos dejas?
Also, what I saw in the various churches where I was in Mexico City, very beautiful. One of the oldest church, Maria de la Asunción, in a very poor area. All the church was full. The people have faith. The Mexican people have faith, and that's very important. And we have to pray all together so that the Mexican people can keep their churches, can keep their clergy, can keep their faith, because the elites or the people who are against the church are very strong. But I saw yesterday in Guadalupe, Basilica de Guadalupe, every hour there is mass, full. Not like this in Rome. You don't have mass every hour. The people only go to the San Pietro Basilica as tourists. But here in Guadalupe, they don't go as tourists, they go to pray.
Yes.
And that's a very big difference. So Mexico is up.
Muchísimas gracias, Gloria, por esta entrevista. ¿Algo más que te gustaría decirnos?
Ya. Yo gustaría decir a los espectadores mexicanos, muchísimas gracias, que ustedes son con la fe, y que ustedes saben rogar, y que ustedes tienen la Virgen de Guadalupe, que yo amo mucho. Entonces, un grande beso a ustedes.
Gracias.